How do? How you doing? You join me in the kitchen because I'm always standing in the kitchen at parties, and this is a big motherfucking party. No, it's not. You're sitting on top of my Cooper's fermenting bucket because I wanted to kick off the winter warmer. I'll show you the tin, but I threw it away, and I didn't want to record it really because I didn't really do anything clever to it. What I did, boys and girls, folks and pokes, is I chucked in a kilo of brew enhancer, Young's brew enhancer. It might be Muntons. I can't remember. They're both the same anyway. 500 grams of malt, 500 grams of sugar, and a little bit more of brewing sugar into the mix, and I brewed it up to 23. Starting gravity is 1050, something like that. Doesn't really matter. I don't generally go above 1050 really. So shall I show you it? Alright then, hang on. Let's have a little whoop-de-doo. Alright, so there it is. It's quite dark in colour. It's off and running. Yeah, want to see how that turns out, eh? And now you join me in the Conservatory of Doom again. Once again, bit of a mess out here. I've got loads of empty bottles. You already know I'm trying to phase out the white plastic ones because after a while that's what happens to them. See, disgustingly dirty. Wilko's have got a sale on at the moment. Glass bottles you can get 6 for £3, which I think is an excellent price for 6 bottles. 50p each, fantastic. Can't go wrong, can you? So I bought a load of glass bottles recently, so I can phase out some more of these because obviously that one's just about passable. You see the difference between that one and that one? I can get away with that one. Don't think I can get away with that one. That one's got to be chucked. I've got some other glass bottles here. Some of them are Wilko's ones. So yeah, I've just got this like glass and bottle city in here. So I thought, well, while I've got all of these bottles lying around, I can actually, I reckon, kick off 2 beers. Now the one I kicked off last week that I spoke to you about is the Mexican Cerveza. That's in the fridge behind me. Yeah, that's going. What else have I got? Oh, I just showed you, didn't I? The Winter Warmer from Wilko's. I've never had it before. If you blokes have tried the Winter Warmer, the Geordie Winter Warmer, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it, if it's any good or not, if it's boring. It's a bit too late now because I've already kicked it off. Don't think I'm going to dry hop it. I might do, I suppose. I might throw some hops in towards the end. If so, any ideas when to chuck, not when to chuck them in, but what ones to throw in, really. I could always chuck some in towards the end. What else have I got going on? Not very much this week, boys and girls, and folky pokies, and anybody else. Vaughan Livecast last weekend went really well, had a good time, and thanks to Jay Muff on his broadcast. He broadcasts every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I think, and perhaps Sunday as well. I can't remember. I can't quite remember. I think he does Sunday. He's on about 8 PM UK time on Sundays, which is how I catch him. But he joined my cast on Saturday, and bless him, he bought me a golden ticket so I can have a beer next weekend. Didn't have to do that, did he? So thanks, Jay. I know you probably won't watch this, but I thanked him anyway. And we had a chug. We had a chug live on air, and I just about beat Jay, although I reckon he let me win because he was feeling sorry for a pommy bastard that I am. So I'm sure we'll catch up and we'll have another one and he'll beat me. We'll see. So yeah, it's always a blast to talk to you people on Skype and have a good old laugh. Last weekend we were reviewing some videos because we did some beer mail. I sent Mick some beers and Mick sent me some beers. And we were having a little chat about some of Mick's beers and some of my beers on the Skype, on the cast, which is always good. It's always good to talk to like-minded individuals about beer, isn't it? And basically a load of old toss as well while playing some music. Yeah, so this weekend we're going to be doing much the same thing, I think. Although nobody sent me any beers this week, so I'm going to have to drink my own, sadly. But I do have lots of beers on the go. So I'm going to pop out into the Shed of Doom, and I'm going to take the camera with me this time, and I'm going to show you what I've got in the Shed of Doom. Yeah, see? It's all good, isn't it? See you in a minute. So here we are, folks, in the Shed of Doom. Look what we've got here. We've got loads of kits and stuff. Some of them have been bought for me for my birthday. I've got some malt extracts down there and at the back there. Mixed berry cider there, which I forgot about, so maybe we'll have a little look at that at some point. And I've just stuck some dates on the top here so I know when I need to use them up by. Traditional draft Coopers there, normal box standard Coopers kit. I've got a Geordie lager kit there, I think, as well, and there's some ciders over the back there. Over here I've got a slow cider. Let's have a little look in here. There you go, quick slow, there it is, a slow cider. Some cervezas which have been hot. Over the back there we've got the WLP 775. Up here I've got an Oi Oi Lakey Bloke Bitter Ale, another Mexican cerveza. Down here more bitter ale. Over here the Chubby Cherub. Up there to the left is the Cascarillo, some more WLP 775 ciders, a Tom Caxton lager at the back there, an Irish ale, some more cider over there at the back with a Cooper's Euro lager, I think, over there as well, and over there, I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's bound to be some sort of cider or ale or something. But yeah, this is my beer Shed of Doom. So yeah, let's have a little look closer. What have I got over here? Cooper's Canadian Blushing Blonde, I think, is that one there. That's probably the same over in the back there. Over at the back in this one, I've got some ciders. And in these bottles here are a mixture of ales and ciders too. There's some cider there and some other bits and bobs. So I'm going to have a think about what I'm going to drink on this Saturday's cast. I'll probably do some Cascarillos, and because the Cascarillo went down really well in mixed review. He seemed to like it, so that's always good, isn't it? It's always good when somebody likes a beer you do for them. He preferred the Cascarillo over the Lakey Bloke Oi Oi Bitter Ale, which is fair enough. That's not a problem. So yeah, there you go. There's my beer Shed of Doom with all my beers and stuff in. More boxes here, just in case, you know, you never know when you're going to run out of boxes, do you? So in each of those boxes, well, each of those boxes holds about 12 pints of beer, 12 bottles. So you can see I've got a few bottles to work my way through. So I'm going to be busy this winter and over the Christmas period, aren't I? Yeah, it's all good, isn't it? Bon Jovi. So there you have it. That's the beer shed of wonderment, general wonderment, because there's lots of beer in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to work my way through those, aren't I, over the course of the next few months. And what with the Mexican cerveza on the go and that Geordie Winter Warmer behind me, I'm going to have plenty to drink, which means I probably won't be brewing as much. And I know I say that all the time, but you know, this brewing thing is you just can't help yourself, can you? You think, well, I'm bored, I'll just knock up a beer maybe, and because it's always good to have different variety of beers on the go, isn't it? I don't always want to drink the same beer. Sometimes I want to mix and match, and you know, all my beers are generally around 5% anyway, 4.5 to 5%, and so you know, there isn't any worries there with me drinking an 8% beer, mixing it up with a 4% beer. You know, I tend to brew all my beers at the same alcohol percentage, because that's all right for me. What you choose to do with your beers and lagers is up to you, isn't it? If you like high alcohol beer, then brew an high alcohol beer. If you don't, then don't. So yeah, not much to say else. What else is going on? Let's have a little think. Not much really. I broke my toe, I think. I bashed my toe when I was well, over the weekend. I can't remember what day it was now. might have been Friday, I walked into the bedroom and I bashed my toe on the side of the bed. But I didn't just bash it, you know, when you whack it on the side of the bed, and I fell on the bed and I was saying words like, ouch, that really, really hurts. I wish I hadn't have done that. Or, cor blimey governor. That kind of thing, you know. It's black and blue at the moment. I would show you, but I don't think it's very nice to show you. You don't want to see my bruised foot, do you? But yeah, that's a bit annoying because I'm hobbling around at the moment. I can walk okay-ish, but you know, there's this thing in my head that's saying I better not put too much weight on it, just in case I have broken the little pinky toe at the end, which is a mixture of purple and black at the moment because I whacked it that hard. But you know, I strapped it up for a day, and I'm not really walking around on it too much at the moment. So, and when I'm not walking around, I tend to put my foot up and just rest it, you know, and put ice on it, or peas from the freezer, packet of peas on it to get the bruise out. So yeah, what am I like, eh? Never mind. Anyway, there you go. That's this week's video, boys and girls. I've got to stop saying boys and girls because I used to say folks a lot, didn't I? And now I'm saying boys and girls instead of saying folks. I have to try and mix it up a bit. Well, folks, boys and girls. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Don't know when it'll be, but you know, we'll keep it rolling, and we'll go with the flow. So ta-ra for now. See you on the next one. Cheers.